welcome to another week. So did a brew today, Pilsner. I said I was going to film it, but I didn't. You've seen me do quite a few beers of late, so I thought I'd do something as in carry on with the panel. Now, where we left off last week, I had the two heat sinks fitted with PIDs again, with SSRs. They're mounted top of the box, and I had taped off the front to start laying out the panel. I got far as doing the pump switches and panel lights for those. Now that finished, and I'll show you what it looks like. So as we see, we have the three switches going to go here, the three lights, then the PIDs. The HLT is here, as in the layout on the bench, and we have a mash tun that's going to be in the middle, and then the boil pot, and obviously that's the control, which is this here, so that's going to go there. And then we'll have the boil pot element and light switch, and HLT switch and idiot light. Time clock is going to go here. That's going to be amps and volts on top of each other. Now these might be left to last for cutout, because I do have a new one coming, and it's a possibility the hole that I currently have for the other one is going to be too big, so I'm waiting for it to turn up. So then we're going to have the on light, on switch, and emergency stop. So hopefully I've given enough room all the way around. That's the cut off line, so should look pretty good once it's finished. Debating whether to spray it black or not. Probably won't, because it's a lot more work, but plus I'm gonna probably go again with I'll see if I can salvage these labels here. If I can't, I'll get new ones, it's not a problem. So start making some holes. Now, one issue I did have, where have I put it? My Q-Max cutter. I should have got a 21mm, not a 20. So the whole 1p, an English 1p, fits nicely inside that hole there. So it does, just fits nicely inside there. So my switches, I'll put away for the moment, are about 20.5 or 21mm. So a bit of filing I think is going to be required. It's going to be 10 days before I get a 21mm or another 15 quid, so it's not going to happen. Right, going to drill some pilot holes in all these circles, and then drill a hole that's the size of the threaded bar there, the threaded bolt, and then we'll do some cutting. So back in a minute. I don't know if you can see, we have the pilot holes drilled for a bigger bit, which is, I think it's a 10mm, 9mm, which seems to fit that okay. So let's make these holes bigger. think this bit might be a bit blunt. No, it's not big enough. We'll have to go find another bit and go a bit bigger. Right, got a bigger bit. Now it fits there, so we'll drill a couple of more holes till we get it done. Drill's getting hot. So we have a 20mm 2max cutter. I had to do some digging around for a 15mm spanner and an Allen key. So I take the old QMax cutter apart, long thread. Goes through the hole, screws up there underneath, screws up in underneath, spanner on the end of it, and we put the Allen key in and we tighten. Which way you're supposed to do this, but something's happening. There we go. It's pulled through. Maybe I should have pulled all the way through till it popped. Maybe I should have, because it's stuck. Oh well, first time we've used one. There we go. And we've ended up with a nice round hole. Just found me switches, spare switch. Now I know this probably isn't going to fit. We'll just give it a quick check. If it does fit, it's a bonus. Ooh, that's a bummer. That's way too small. Yeah, because I'll say that must be 22mm. Might have to get a 22mm hole cutter. Gonna have to now. That's a bummer. Anyway, we'll sort it out. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so in the end I decided to use this. A bit of filing, a bit of faffing about. That does fit. What I might do, as you can see, it doesn't fit. Just get a step drill and just step drill the last of them out. Might be okay with the lights, because they may be 20mm, not 21, 22. Where's my steel ruler? I had one yesterday. Tape measure, let me see, hang on. I just assumed these were 20 mil. Yes, 21. So, that's a bummer. So I've got to find an extra mil off. Actually, measured the holes. Yeah, the mill holes are bang on 20 mil. So, wrong cutter. If you're cutting holes, get a 21 mil. So, good tune, just need to get the right size. So tip, 21 mil, not 20. Used one of these in the end. I had a quarter drive 8 mil Allen key bit, which was perfect. Put on a small extension, and one of these fancy ratchets that you can actually turn the thing with about a shaft, and it goes both ways. Quite handy when you're trying to hold a couple of things at once. So that just leaves me to obviously drop everything, cut out the holes for the PIDs and for the clock. So I think that's going to be for next week. Boring, I know, but anyway, we're getting there. I'll try and get step drill tomorrow. Just take them out 1 mil. I tried a little grinding stone or whatever, but the file was actually quicker on the end of the drill. Waste of time. I tried that boy as well. Nah. File quicker. Step drill probably will be quicker. So that's it for this week. Part 3, you will see the rest of the holes cut that I can cut. Hopefully some bits will have turned up by next week. But if they haven't, I can move into inside, which is quite handy because I can put everything on the back plate, and if I have to drill, I can take the back plate out with everything on it, and then I can drill and not worry about finings going into stuff. So that concludes part 2, as it were. Right, see you next week. Have a good one.